Excited for Wednesday because Wednesday I am doing a live marketing automation 101 workshop and you are invited. I will just pop the link in the chat here in case you want to see it because you should totally come. It will be really, really fun. Let me see if I can get back to the place where I can do that. Anyways, you can find it on my website too. So Marketing Automation 101. If you don't have a system in place, like say for lead follow up with your clients, maybe prepping for a show, all those type of things. Fallon and I are going to be on live tomorrow starting at 9:45 Pacific, and you will get so much goodness and value from this. It's all free. You'll get started logging into a CRM and getting it set up, free trial, so no pressure at all. We've got an easy automation for you to use, and that will help you capture leads and follow up automatically. How to send a broadcast email. Also, a couple bonuses, sales pipeline tracking, which is super cool. And I've got a new AI email writer. It writes your emails for you. I kid you not. So that is super cool. Anyways, I'll put the link in the comments for that so you can check it out if you want to. All right. And so today's topic, though, getting back to today's topic, and that is about getting engagement on your next event. All right. And so I did a training session today on events, running events online and in person, and how to do the pre-show, the during show, and the follow-up. And so that was really fun. And one of the questions that came up was, well, how do you do engagement? What do you do to get engagement during your event, whether it's online or in person? And so I wanted to dig into that a little bit here today during our 7 minutes of marketing inspiration. All right. So getting engagement on your next event. One of the first things to do is if you're online or even if you're in person, 10 minutes before the official event time starts. So if you're speaking from stage, for example, or doing a webinar or meeting, live training, get on there, get in front of your people about 10 minutes before you're going to start and start chatting with people. And what's good about that is it shows people that you want them to engage with you throughout the event, right? So by chatting with them in advance of the event, they're going to learn, oh, this is comfortable, this is easy, I can ask my questions, and they're going to stay with you for the whole event and get a ton of value. So chat with them before the event. That's the first one. Second one is offer a ton of value. And by that, give them something they need. So for you, what I will give you for an example, you can live the experience, is text the word events to me at my number 530-203-5703. And you'll automatically get a PDF with our template that we use for holding events and some of the nifty things that we do and how we put it together. Chapter from my book and all the templates. So do that. Be sure you give something to somebody. We're working with somebody next week on an event, and we're going to give them a checklist on live production, right? So that type of thing. Give something really nice to your people that they love and that's going to help them, right? Do you have a guide for best ways to be healthy, best ways to do a video interview, whatever the thing is that you offer, give them something awesome. So that's the second thing. And I've got two more. Well, I'll share. There's so many, but I'm going to limit it to 4 today just to, make it actionable and bite size. During your event, whether it's online or in person, have somebody in charge of that engagement and conversation. So when it's online, we think of that person as our chat master. And sometimes that's a job I get to do. And sometimes Fallon's doing it or somebody else on the Kokoro team is the chat master. And so, for example, if you're online, you're going to welcome every single person who comes in. Hey, Fallon. Hey, Bob. Good to see you. Hey, Matthew. How you doing? And so you're going to chat that in or say it out loud and welcome each person. Also, that person's in charge of giving that value that we talked about earlier. So if there's a link to a PDF, if there's a QR code that somebody needs to get into with their phone in order to, get whatever the free asset is or whatever the thing is, that chat master is going to help make sure that happens, right? And so maybe if there's links during the event, like we were doing a live webinar with somebody and there was some technical info that came up. We didn't have this planned or scripted, but as it came up, there was a SMPTE standard that we wanted to share. So, I quickly went to that site, grabbed the standard, popped the link in the chat. So we're continually adding value and helping people engage. And I know this really works. I was on a training webinar with somebody one time, and one of the participants had been chatting and asking questions and stuff like that. They came back and said, "Hey, thanks for this. I need to leave to go pick up my child from school for this and that." And I thought that was so great because it meant that they felt that comfortable to tell me, as the chat master, "Hey, I'm loving this and I've just got to go do this and I'll be back. And thanks for the value." And just like they'd made a relationship in that little bit of time where they were super comfortable. So I love that so much. And then the fourth and final thing is to have a clear next step. So be sure that it's really clear for the people on your webinar or in person, or if it's a virtual event, whatever the thing is, what is that next step? So is it to jump on a meeting with you? Is it, hey, join my free 7 Marketing Basics Facebook group? Is it jump on a call? Whatever the thing is, have a super clear next step. So for mine, a lot of times I'll have that text in, text the word events, 530-203-5703, and get the PDF, or jump on a call with me. Just go to cindyzulsdorf.com and we can grab a quick 10-minute virtual coffee, or whatever the thing is. Maybe it's get a demo, whatever the thing is for you. Have a clear next step for them to take if they want to do more, if they want to hear more about it. So chat before the event, offer value specific, actionable, helpful information that your prospect really wants and needs. Have somebody in charge of that engagement. If it's a chat master or someone in the room dealing with engagement and helping people, welcoming them. And then finally, have a clear next step in place. So that is how to get engagement on your next event. Oh my gosh, great to see you today. Hope you are having a beautiful Tuesday. And hey, join me tomorrow for my Marketing Automation 101 workshop. I would love to see you there. Link in chat below. Have a beautiful day. Bye.